Streetbeefs family, what's up, y'all? Face with ya. Heading up to our event early this morning. Got a lot of rain, so I'm anticipating a smaller event because of the rain. You know, a lot of times what happens is fighters will see the weather, and some fighters just ain't cool with fighting in the elements, which is, hey, that's their prerogative. They're not getting paid to fight, you know. This month we're doing 2 OG events though. So we got this event plus an event on the 17th. Wanted to speak on something though. And look, this is a little different than responding to trolls. Okay? This is me responding to clowns who used to be here. So I got word that there was a dude who had a career of like 3 and 35, something like that, who had his little group referring to Streetbeefs as the Kiddie Yard. Now I found it amusing, for one, that a person who had majority losses in the pros, I mean, look, if you got over 25 losses and only a couple wins in the pros, you shouldn't be insulting any fight organization, period. Because you obviously ain't built like that. But aside from that, the people that he had with him on this were all people who fought every chance they could get in the Streetbeefs yard. You know, guys like Face Flunky, who, you know, this dude literally, we used to get tired of seeing him at the fights because we knew he was barely going to be able to fight 3 1-minute rounds. Just going to do a bunch of holding, and that was it. But this is my thought, real quick. Kiddie Yard. Kiddie Yard that has had over 25 Golden Gloves winners in it. Over. We've had over 25 different guys who won Golden Gloves in the Streetbeefs yard. Kiddie Yard, that's had over 15 Tough Man champions in it. Kiddie Yard, who had Steve Ukosa, who won a national boxing belt. Kiddie Yard, that had 15 different guys who held amateur MMA belts. Kiddie Yard, who had one dude at one point who had over 49 professional fights in MMA and had a winning record. He didn't have a losing record. I mean, I can go on for days. You know, if those are the type of people that fight in the Kiddie Yard, I would hate to see what the adult yard looks like. The truth is this, and a lot of people ain't gonna like what I got to say here. There's only, as far as differences, the big difference between Streetbeefs and amateur shit is kept track of by state commissions. Okay? As far as talent level, we got people coming from all over the country. And I just listed some of the accolades. I didn't even count people who were like 5-0 as an amateur or 6-0 as an amateur. We had a guy who was 10-2 as an amateur. You know, we've had some good fighters come through here. And the truth is, if you would ever refer to Streetbeefs as a Kiddie Yard, you better be undefeated there. And I can tell you, the ones saying that shit are not undefeated. And the one dude, for the victory, that was saying it, we literally, because of his fucking family member fighting for him to get, you know, good fights because of his age, we made sure to give him, you know,
new text message from Sunshine.
It made sure to give him more comfortable matchups. So you should be the last one talking on, boy. But you know, I think the proof's in the pudding. We've had guys like Big Smile. Big Smile fought with us, went undefeated. Then he went to the amateurs.
New text message from Sunshine.
Then he went to the amateurs and won a title and is undefeated. Baby Hulk went and won a bunch of fights amateur. We see what Reckless Rico's doing. We got guys that leave from this yard and really show out. So, I'm not going to sit there and call out all the names, but just, pay attention. But anybody that isn't sure if this is the Kiddie yard, come step in one time. Make sure, though, when you sign up, you say, Face, I signed up because I think this is the Kiddie yard. And I'll make sure your opinion changes. Big event coming today. See y'all soon. Peace.